these are my least favorite vinyl records in my collection. I did talk about my favorite vinyl records in my collection. So now let's dive into my least favorite records in my collection. Now, I have a lot of vinyl records. If you guys haven't seen my entire vinyl collection video, definitely check it out. The link will be down in the description. The video is over an hour long, so just letting you guys know, if you guys have an hour to waste, then go ahead and check it out. I do like the majority of my collection. I do have some records that I didn't mean to get, but I have in the collection, and others I just have, but you know, I had to do a least vinyl collection video. So just because these albums are in here, it doesn't mean I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? The first two albums I actually bought on accident because I did have the Vinyl Me Please subscription thing, and I forgot to cancel my subscription. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys could relate to this. We got Freddie Gibbs, Straight Killer. This project is not bad, but I didn't really need the vinyl for it. I have it because I forgot to cancel my subscription. I've been meaning to sell this record. So far, nobody has bought it yet. If you guys are interested in this album, then send me a DM on Instagram, and then we will work something out. The packaging is actually not that bad. I don't mind keeping this in the collection because it is still a solid record. The next one is also in the same boat too. I got here Blue, Her Favorite Color. The packaging, again, is not bad at all. It is Vinyl Me Please. Vinyl Me Please, for the most part, they have one of the best packagings when it comes to vinyl records. Packaging is not bad at all. I just don't see myself playing this record all that much, honestly. I'm also trying to sell this one, so if you guys are interested, then hit me up on Insta. All right, this next record is I Know Nego by Nego. This is the Claus edition, and that's the main reason why I bought it. This project is not that bad. It's okay, you know. I just don't come back to this project, and so therefore I don't really need to have this album in my collection. I haven't opened it, still sealed. If you guys are interested, then let me know. The next record is Quest, Searching System. I got this record off of a trade. I believe I traded Saba Care For Me at that time for Chance the Rapper, I believe. I think it was his first mixtape. The reason why I traded Saba is because I knew that Vinyl Me Please was going to repress it again, and so I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna trade it and get the Chance the Rapper mixtape. I do have the Care For Me album again, so don't worry, I have that in my collection. But at that time I traded because I knew that Vinyl Me Please was going to re-release it, and so I traded with that one, and then the person thought the trade wasn't fair, and so they sent me this one as well, because I think they had two copies, I believe. The project is not bad, you know what I'm saying, but it's not my type of music. Kind of reminds me of like the old Logic, but I do prefer Logic over Quest. I actually do like a song off this project. It's the one with John Bellion. John Bellion's One Way to San Diego. That song is a reason why I might keep this album. But again, I am selling this record, so if anybody is interested, then let me know. But yeah, that song is a very good song, and when I do play this album, I just go straight to that one song, and then I change the album. I don't play the whole album. Lemon Boy, Cape Town. The cover art is actually pretty dope. Packaging is not bad. It's just a single jacket with the artwork inner sleeve, and then the LP is also pretty cool. I just don't play this record that often. It is not a bad record. It's actually pretty good, but I just don't play this record that often. That's why it's one of my least favorite vinyl. I bought it because I think it was on sale at Urban Outfitters, and so yeah, it's still a solid record. I do play it here and there on vinyl. This next one is a soundtrack to a movie, I believe, Superfly. I bought this one because it was cheap. It was like $13, so that's like a price of a CD. And it also has some songs that I like from Future and Young Thug, and then there's also a Party Next Door song on here. So I mean, the soundtrack's not bad, to be honest, but I don't really care too much about this because I haven't even seen the movie. If it's a movie, I'm not sure if it's a movie. If any of you guys have seen the movie, let me know if it's good or not. The color pressing on this is actually pretty dope too. Let me show you. It's like a nice, kind of like a, I think it was advertised as like gold, like a mist gold. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Moving on, we got here Blonde by Frank Ocean. Now, the reason why this one's on here is because it is a bootleg. So I do have the official pressing of Blonde, the repress that Frank Ocean dropped back in 2022, 2, I believe. And so I don't really need this album anymore. The project still sounds dope. The only problem I have with this one is that Night sounds kind of low. But yeah, I am selling this, so if anybody wants it, then hit me up on Insta. The color is orange. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Yeah, you know, it is a bootleg, so it's not the official pressing, so nobody get mad in the comments. All right, the next one is going to be J. Cole 2014 Forest Hill Drive. And the reason why this one's on here, it's not because of the album, because the album is pretty good. It is, in my opinion, his best project that he ever put out. And will he ever top it? I don't know. But the reason why this one's on here, for those that have seen my final unboxing of this album, then you will know. But if you haven't seen it, I only got half of the album. The first LP is the album. The second LP is nah, bro. Look at this bullshit, bro. It is part of a Queen Greatest Hits, and it's the second LP, I believe. So yeah, let me show you. I'm not bullshitting, bro. I bought this record off of Target, and the reason why I didn't return it, because it was too late already. It was too late to return it. I bought it in like during the summer of like 2020, I think. And then I unboxed it like during the fall, I believe, and it was too late to return it. And yeah, that's why you shouldn't keep your records sealed, because this situation might happen to you guys. And so I did learn my lesson. I haven't bought the album since then because I just don't want to spend my money getting the same album again. Unless the album is cheap, like $13, $12, I'll get it. But for like $25, $30, nah. So yeah, I only have side A and side B of this project. I wish I had the full album, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't play this record because of this reason, because I can't even finish the whole album, and I will never hear this album in its entirety on vinyl. All right, the next LP is gonna be American Teen by Khalid. This album is good, don't get me wrong, but kind of bought it because it was cheap. It was like $15 probably, or even less, on Amazon. And so I was like, fuck it, this album's pretty good. Yeah, I just don't come back to this project all that much, even though this album is good. It's an album that I did play when I was younger, back in high school. Yeah, I don't really come back to this project. It is still a solid project, though, don't get me wrong, and it does sound good on vinyl. But yeah, it's just a plain LP. It is a gatefold. The packaging isn't bad. This last one is probably the worst album in my collection, because I want to say all the albums that I own aren't bad, but this one is pretty bad, and it is The Big Day by Chance the Rapper. The reason why I have this is because I wanted to complete Chance the Rapper's discography on vinyl, and that's why I got it. But yeah, it is bad. It is a pretty bad album, although I will say this, I kind of enjoy it more than most people do. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do like some songs on this project. Yes, this project is bad, but there are still some underrated tracks on here. There's a couple of tracks on here that I do really fuck with. Do You Remember is actually not a bad song. That song is actually pretty dope. There's also the song with 5-Year Plan. That one's also not bad. And then there's Sun Come Down. That one's probably my favorite song off the project. I think Town on the Hill was also pretty good. And then there's The Big Day featuring Francis and the Lights. That song was also pretty good. But again, the majority of this project is pretty ass. But there are still some gems on this project that a lot of people don't talk about. But yeah, it is a gatefold. I'll just show you guys since I already have it out. And the vinyl is on a nice white clear vinyl. Anyways, that is it for today. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 5K subscribers. But anyways, that will be it for today, and until next time.